River, in between LaSalle and would be Ecorse, Michigan area. Give you a little view. Turn this around. Jet ski's running great. Turn around. Take it for a little blast. Talk some politics. Shut her down. She runs great, running really fast. So I got the problems worked out. There were problems with it, a little bit of electrical, a little bit mechanical. I had an exhaust leak that was filling up the carbon, and the intake wasn't getting any fresh air. It was taking in carbon monoxide, and that'll choke a motor any day of the week. So it was minor, thank God. These tough times, who's really got money to start throwing around on jet skis and shit? And times are going to get tougher. So as I see Pierre Poilievre, he's a front runner for the Conservative Party of Canada, and it looks like he's going to end up winning it anyways, hands down. And by right, he's the most outspoken person, and he's been giving her for a couple of years. So we'll see how that's all played out for. And hopefully Trudeau runs for another election in the fall and calls for one, because I want to see that. And if he does, that'll be the worst thing that he could ever do. It'll be political suicide if he does call a fall election. He's at his lowest point in politics that the Liberal Party's probably ever been at. So he's probably getting jammed up from his cabinet ministers and everybody else in the Liberal Party saying, hey, either call for an election because people really don't want you, right? So he's a tyrant. On to the Tamara Lynch. Here you go. My hometown, Windsor, Ontario. A girl posted, Carol Ann, her son was murdered by a fella. 2020, I think it was, or 2019. The guy got bail. He's on murder. He got bail. Well, the other day in the park, apparently he allegedly brought a handgun to a park and started threatening people in the park. The same guy that's on bail for murder, first degree. But yet we have people in jail on mischief charges and their bail's being revoked from out of province. What a farce, what a crock of shit the whole system's become. And there's nobody to blame but the top leader is Justin Trudeau. He created the issue, and now he's going to have to live with it, right? So at the end of the day, Tamara Lynch should not be in jail. She, in my eyes, is nothing more than a political prisoner. And I'll get with these people in a couple of seconds. But she's more or less a political prisoner. And Pat King, he's out now, but who knows for how long. They'll find some way to trump him back into jail somehow. So with all that being said, stay tuned, because the plot will thicken in Canada, and I'm eager to see how everything gets played out here in the next couple months. But September 1st is 1 month away. I think that is when the Conservative Party has their vote, and they pick their leader, and that leader may well become the Prime Minister of Canada. And that's how it works out here. all that being said, I'm going to enjoy this day. It's a beautiful day. And if you don't know what this island is, I'm showing right here. This is called Fighting Island. And in the War of 1817, 1812, that time era is when my family, who are French native, okay, battled the redcoat liberals. And it all happened on these little islands here. This is one of them, Fighting Island. There's many of them. There's, I don't know, Peach Island, Boblo Island. There's all kinds of these islands out here. And this is where it all begun in Canada for me, for my ancestry. So yeah, we've been here for a very long time. We're visitors. Obviously, the French, we came from France, and the natives, this is their homeland, right? So, and you could tell in a couple of my brothers, you could see native in them, right? I'm non-status. I don't play the native card, never, but there is some native in our bloodline. You see it in my sister, right? You don't see it so much in me at all. My native friends call me round eye. And I find that pretty funny when they do call me that. But this is where it all begun. And this is where my ancestors fought with the liberal redcoats. And it looks like they're fighting again with the liberal redcoats. So it's pretty funny. If you look back at the times, the blue were the French and the red were the English, okay? And what we have in politics today is blue and red, right? So the same colors have always existed from those days. So it's pretty weird. I thought I'd share that with you. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm still kicked off Facebook. They're censoring. I see even YouTube starting to censor a lot of people, right? I watched a video of Al Prophet. And I like Al Prophet. The guy says it the way it is. And he was doing an interview on Rafael, or Corral Rafael, the guy who was just busted in Mexico that was part of this conspiracy to kill a DEA agent back in 1985, I think it was. And Al Prophet was saying it. And he couldn't say the word. He had to spell it C-A-R-T-E-L, right? Because if he did say the word, they will ban you off of, or censor you off of YouTube or whatever, right? So there's a lot of censorship going on, right, on social media. But I will be back on Facebook and doing Facebook Live bullshit here in another, I think, 2 weeks I still got. So whatever. It is what it is. Ciao for now, guys. I'm enjoying the day. Keep cool wherever you are. I'm going for a swim. And I'm sweating. So we're going to end this. So we got that going on. So I can see messages. I just can't read it. The sun's so bright out here, I can't even see my screen. It's brutal. I can't even shut off my phone. I need shade. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm getting some waves kicked up here. We're gonna turn it this way, I think. Now you can see. Getting swamped. And just like that, it got choppy.